Hello everyone, my name is Mateyena if you're new to my channel, and I am back with a very small Q&A, and I decided to do this because at the end of last year I did a giveaway, and I do have a subscriber that commented below and asked me like really good questions, and her name is Whitney Solier. The very first question is, why did I go natural? When I was relaxed, my hair never thrived. I remember growing up in Togo, I went to the hairdresser and I got my hair relaxed, and having my hair relaxed, I thought I did the right thing. I thought when you reach a certain age you're supposed to relax your hair. As soon as I came from the hairdresser, before I entered the house, my neighbor gave me a look that up to this day I still remember the look in her face. She was like, why did you mess up your hair like that? When I came back, I was hoping for compliments, but the first question was, why did you mess up your hair like that? And I never understood it, but you know, I didn't question her, I let it go. But the thing I'm trying to get to, since I relaxed my hair has never thrived. My relaxed hair has never grown past this length right here. And if sometime I have a little bit of, you know, maybe if I try to take really good care of it, then maybe it might come to my mouth, and that's it. But I'm natural now, and this hair is like so much longer. I never had relaxed hair like this, and my relaxed hair was always so thin. I didn't have really good experiences with hairdressers. I did find one or two hairdressers, but you know, during time I had to move and I lost touch with them. I started doing my hair with a relaxer, and then one time I relaxed my hair, not sure what I did, it all fell down in the sink like in clumps. Like I had, you know, I had like patches and patches and patches. That's how I went about going natural. Although I did think of it for a while because I didn't know how to style natural hair. I didn't know there were YouTube videos, people making YouTube videos and helping people. I had no knowledge, so I just blindly went natural. What prompted me to start making YouTube videos? When I went natural, I kept my hair in braids and weave. I would never wear it because I didn't know what to do with it. One time I was really fed up. I went to this braider. She did micro braid and she put all these knots in my hair. So once I was taking it out, I messed up a good portion of my hair while trying to take the knots out. I ended up cutting off so much of my hair and destroyed about like half the length of my hair, and I was so fed up and I wanted to try to take better care of my hair. So I decided to go on YouTube because I've been hearing about YouTube when I work at the beauty supply store. And so I decided to go and Google. So when I went in having no knowledge, I Googled natural hair, and everything that was coming out was curly hair. And I kept on thinking to myself, oh my goodness, nobody here on YouTube has hair like me. So it took me a long time to finally find some girl that had 4C hair. My first knowledge about natural hair, I had no choice but to watch the curly girls' hair and learn from them. But because I couldn't find a lot of my hair, although I did find some over time, so therefore I decided to start making 4C hair videos, because where I come from in Africa, in Togo, there are a lot of people that have hair like mine, so I know I'm not the only person in the world. I decided, so maybe if I start making YouTube videos with my type of hair, I can help so many other people out there, because I know how I struggled with finding hair care tips and styling ideas and so forth. The next set of questions are, what are my experience going natural with family, co-workers, and random people? With my family, I guess it wasn't a surprise for them because I have been natural most of my life growing up, and I used to wear the African threading growing up in Togo. That's all what I wore, you know. However, I never got to wear like out like this. It was mostly threaded. So when I went natural, I guess they just thought I was going back to my childhood style. So there was no surprises there. When I went natural, I was working at the beauty supply store, and that's where all the controversy came from, because I guess at the beauty supply store people assume that you're supposed to wear wigs, weaves, and have all that long, you know, flowy hair, and I'm showing up with hair that wasn't even curly. That was the biggest problem. Not only that I went natural, but I went natural with hair that was not curly. And I was actually surprised at so many people's reactions, because people were surprised that my hair wasn't curly. And that actually surprised me, because my question was, do you not know that not all black people in the whole entire world do not have curly hair? So the assumption was, if you went natural, then your hair was curly. I went natural and my hair was not curly. So I was getting looks, I was getting things like, why did you do that? And I used to wear braids and weaves, and I had comments like, why don't you go back to wearing your braids, or you know, wearing your weave, and this is not you. It was hard, but at that point I was just over it, because I wore braids, like I wore all of those things. Okay, I had it on my system, I experienced with it, so I was okay with being natural. And after seeing my hair falling in clumps, you know, in the sink, I was ready to be natural. I think when I was relaxed, I never liked straight hair, so I was relaxed and I wouldn't get a touch up, because I kind of like messy look hair, frizzy hair. So instead of going out of my way trying to get my relaxed hair to do something, why not just let my hair grow how it was meant to grow, you know, like this? Because this is how I wanted my hair even when I was relaxed. So therefore, when I was relaxed, people would constantly tell me, you need to touch up, you need to lay your edges, which I don't lay my edges, and I still don't lay my edges. And then she also asked what are like my best and worst days. My very, very best hair days are like when I have old hair days like this. This is like a 6-day-old twist out that I stretch, and I have the video on how I stretch and made it fuller. I'll link it up here. So these are like my best hair days when it's getting close to wash time, because I get all the fullness. And my worst hair day are like first day hair, especially when I do a twist out and it shrinks up to like this much and it looks so thin. And I'll link another video up here where you can look at it, where it literally looks like so thin. And sometimes I'm worried and I'm like, why is my hair so thin? So those are usually my worst hair days, like the first hair day style, no fullness, nothing. So that's it. Basically, accepting my hair, to me, it wasn't a problem for me, because growing up I was always natural, and I didn't grow up I grew up in Togo, West Africa, and I grew up in a very humble part. So growing up, I did see a lot of grown women that had natural hair. I never thought that straightening your hair was something you do to assimilate with a different group of people. I only relaxed my hair because I thought after a certain age that was just a grown-up thing to do. I never had any bad feelings associated with my hair. I was always happy with the kinky of it. And as a matter of fact, growing up in Togo, which is actually very different from growing up in the USA, growing up in Togo, people always told me that I had good hair. Your hair is really good, because of how it looks like this thick and it's coarse and it's, you know, it looks full. So as a child, that's what people always told me. And when I came to the US, I'm being told I have bad hair. I'm being told I have bad hair because it's not curly. So I do think that beauty is, you know, beauty is viewed differently in different parts of the world. So I was lucky enough to have that confidence growing up in Togo, West Africa, before coming in the US, because although I'm in the US and my hair type is not the most favorite hair. I'm not bothered. I walk around, I go to school. Sometimes I'm the only person in my class with hair like this, and I'm completely fine with it. I have no shame. So that will be all for this videos, and if you guys have any other questions for me, please leave it down in the comment area down below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can.